Hello everyone, welcome back to my Minecraft survival guide. In this episode, we're going to be building ourselves a proper house, because in our first episode, we were going to build ourselves something nice, someplace nice to live, but right now, but we ran out of time, so all I ended up making was this little wooden shack, and we're going to be making something a bit nicer today. Let's take this door. Take this furnace, because I've spent a few Minecraft days gathering wood logs to build our house with, and I'm thinking we're going to go find a nice place in the birch forest over there, maybe to build ourselves a nice looking house. Now, you can go with whatever building materials you want, but we're just going to be doing a simple wooden house, like a cozy little cabin kind of thing. And I'm going to start taking down all these birch trees so that I don't plan on using birch wood for it, because I don't think the birch wood looks all that nice. I prefer spruce and oak, but I want to make I need to make some room for it so that I can have room to build it. Whew. So that I can... Hello, spider. Spiders won't attack you during the day. If they're surrounded by bright light, they become passive. Oh! But if they walk into a shadow at any point, then there's the risk of them becoming hostile towards you again. So it's usually good to take them out anyway. Whew. Like, would that happen there? Whew. So we're just going to be taking down all of these birch trees, and as soon as I finish with that, I will be right back to you. Alright, I'm back, and I also flattened out, I also dug away a layer of the dirt here so that we have a nice flat little plateau here to build our house. And maybe when we're finished, I'll build a little bridge that leads over to our over this river that leads over to our other place. So, let's see. The first thing we want to do is we're going to be using spruce logs for the frame, the outside, and we want it to be a 5x5 on the inside. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go out here and build on the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And right here. So that should give us a nice, plenty of space on the inside. And we're going to just start building up from here. Oop. And we're going to build a 2-story house with a basement, cellar for storage purposes. And we're going to use oak wood for the walls. Instead of spruce wood. Spruce wood is for the frame here. So let's just build a door like that, and we'll place down a spruce door right here. Alright. Maybe I'll have to go and get some more oak wood at some point, but I hope not. We're going to leave some space for the windows. You are going to need some glass for the windows, and you create glass by cooking sand. So let's now that we have a few walls put down, let's set down our furnace here and make some sand. Set down our crafting table, and we're going to remove this dirt later, but right now let's just make a little dirt stairway so we can get up to the top. And some of these leaves haven't quite disappeared yet. We'll start filling in the this part here. We'll probably use some cobblestone or maybe some stone bricks or something for the floor once we're finished. And we'll also be putting a stairwell probably along this wall here. So let's, yeah, we don't need to, yeah, here we go. So we'll fill in those windows since we will be putting stairs along here, and we'll fill in the ceiling. You can make it only 2 blocks high. You can fit in there, but I feel that's a little claustrophobic, so I prefer to do this. Alright, and you make stairs like this. We're just going to take these stairs and place them. And depending on what angle you place stairs from, they will be facing a different direction. Like, that was an accident, but I accidentally placed my stairs upside down. So let's place them along the side of the block here. Take some oak planks, and right here we have the second floor. So let's start building upwards. And we're gonna make probably a dirt staircase up the side, up this wall once we get a chance. So that we can reach the roof and build a nice pointy roof, probably using wooden stairs. Maybe we'll use spruce wood for the roof. I think that would look pretty nice. Since we do have plenty of it. You can also place logs on their side like this by placing them on the side of the block instead of on the top, and it'll result in them facing this direction. Okay. We'll probably also be moving all of our things from the chest in our old house. Let's take these glass blocks, and if you put 6 of them on the crafting table like this, you'll get 16 glass panes. And instead of taking up a whole block, they only take up that one spot. You can see. I think they look pretty nice. There we go. And of course we can't forget to keep our house well lit, so let's make some torches. Let's just put one above the door here, one over here, and probably a couple outside the door as well. There we go. I think it looks pretty nice so far. It'll look probably better when we have the roof. Alright, let's see. That up here. And let's use the rest of our oak here to fill in the ceiling, and we'll be putting a spruce roof on top of that. Ooh. Oh. Ow. Right. Oh. While we wait we're gonna need a couple more materials, but while we wait for daytime so we can go out and get those materials, we're going to maybe dig out a cellar with this cobblestone we have here. Just dig out the floor, place with cobblestone. I think it's looking like a very nice house so far. Ooh. I wonder if there's... I'm sure this is enough room. You can also make ladders using sticks in the shape of an H, kinda. But I'd rather, I think the stairs look a little nicer, so I'm gonna be using those instead. Oh. Alright, let's just, oh. I'm gonna need a new shovel. I already have sticks. Just a stone shovel. There we go. Ooh. And we'll just dig out a nice spot for our little storage room down here. How big is this place? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, there's some Minecraft music. I like Minecraft's music. It doesn't really have any trigger for playing like in other games where, say, you go into grassland and it plays grassland music, or you find a dungeon and it plays dungeon music. Minecraft music just sort of plays whatever music it wants, whenever it wants. That's a little loud. Let's turn it down a little bit. There we go. Oh, looks like we've dug into a cave. We'll fill that in. I don't really need to find another cave right now. We got plenty of caving done last time. We'll probably fill in the walls here with some stone or stone bricks. I think stone bricks are gonna look pretty nice. Let's do that. Now, to make stone bricks, the first thing you're going to want to do is put cobblestone in your furnace with some coal, or with any fuel, and when that cooks up, it's going to make regular stone, and that's the regular stone. That's this stuff. When we mine it with a pickaxe, we only get cobblestone back, but you can get this original regular stone just by putting your cobblestone right in the furnace. Whew. You know, over here, let's make a couple of chests. How about, there we go. That's a fine spot for a chest. And we have enough room down here for lots of chests, so we're going to be organizing them by what kind of, by materials. Because it's nice to keep an organized storage room down here, with each chest having a different thing that you keep in it. So, over here, let's just take some sticks and some wood, and this will make us a sign. And if I just put that right here, let's see, this is going to be called blocks. This is our block chest. And let's make another one. Oh, and I forgot to mention, when you place two chests right next to each other like this, as long as they're facing the same direction, you will get a large chest with twice the amount of space as a regular chest, which is pretty convenient. Oh, you know what else we can make? If you take this wood and make a few stone slabs like this, or wooden slabs like this, you can place two wooden slabs right here, and then wood on the sides, and you'll make a barrel. Barrels are interesting blocks. They function very similar to chests, but you can change the way they're facing by the angle you place it down on. Like, I have it facing upwards because I was up here when I placed it. In addition, regular chests, if you place a block on top of them, like this, you cannot open the chest because they don't have room to open. But barrels, you can open them even if they have a block on top of them. So very convenient. They also can't be turned into double chests like regular chests can. Whew. And I also just think they look nice. So in here, let's just make this like a materials barrel. Well, we're gonna want a double chest for materials because we'll have a lot of those. How about tools and weapons? And we'll store our hoe in here, our bow as well. I guess that's all the tools we have at the moment, isn't it? We can keep some arrows in here. And let's place down another chest over here. This chest will be a chest of... Oh, right. You cannot place two signs in the same space. That'll be taking up the same block, so I'll just place it right above. Foodstuffs. Things that we can eat or farm. I'm not very hungry right now, so I'm going to put my food in here. Let's put our birch logs in here as well, in this block's chest. And that's about all the chests we need right now. And let's see. This is about done cooking up. You can take this stone, and if you put 4 of them in a square like this, you'll get stone bricks. And I really like how stone bricks look. They're just a very pretty, nice block. So I think we'll do cobblestone for the rest of this wall, but stone bricks along the bottom here. I think that's gonna look real nice. Whew. Let's see. That's about... Okay. Ooh. There we go. I only have 48 cobblestone left, really? That's not that much. I'll just dig out here. Gonna have plenty of dirt. Is it morning? Okay, it looks like morning. Whew. Maybe we can get some cobblestone elsewhere and fill in the and finish this part later. Because right now, we're gonna need a couple other things. Yeah, like we should take this opportunity to finish the roof. Maybe gather some stone from this this wall over here. And oh, you know what? I should get some of this stuff from our chest over by the over in the old house. Yeah. So we can bring it over to our new place. That looks pretty good. It'll look better when we add a roof on top of it. Oh, and you know, another thing we're gonna need to make is a bed. Now, beds are real nice. If you sleep in a bed, after you've placed it down, it will reset your spawn point. So if you die, you'll just respawn at the bed instead of instead of at your original spawn point, let's make ourselves some shears so that we can go collect some wool from a sheep. And normally sheep will give you white wool if you shear a white sheep, or say black wool or brown wool if you shear a black or brown sheep. But you can make some dye with say some of these flowers here, and if I shear this sheep, that's 2 wool, and I take some of this wool and put it with some dye, that'll give us some red wool. But I don't want a red bed, I want a green bed, because green's my favorite color. And you get green dye from cactuses. If you cook a cactus, you'll get some cactus green dye. You can actually use some dye on sheep directly too. If I take this dye and color this sheep, there's a red sheep, and if you shear it, you'll get red wool forever. So you can just dye a sheep once instead of having to keep using wool dye on all the wool you get from it. Whew. How much room do I have? I'm gonna take some of the things from our chest over there. Whew. Let's all right. If you jump into water like that, you won't take fall damage no matter how high you jump from, unless the water is only 1 block deep. Then you have a chance to take fall damage. I can't remember what the chance is, maybe like 10% or 50%, but it's better to just jump into 2 blocks of water instead of 1, or 2 blocks deep water. Whew. Let's see. I'm gonna make a another chest here for our valuables. So let's put it. Oh, I'll just move that, and let's put it right here. So we're going to put our diamond pickaxe, our lapis, and our iron. I think we don't really need our shears right now, so I'll just put that in here. Yeah, there we go. We're going to have plenty of different chests we can find a use for. Whew. And alright, we're gonna take about half a stack of this stone here and keep half of it as regular stone and cook the other half in the furnace, because there's some things we can use our furnace for. There's some things we can use because if you put the cooked stone in a furnace, you'll get smooth stone. And there's a couple things we can do with that we'll be using. And let's make ourselves one more large chest, or double chest, I guess. right here. That's a good spot. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, if you hold shift to sneak around, then you can use an item in your hand, and and it will place it instead of using the block. Like, instead of using this chest here, it will use whatever you have in your hand instead of the block you're clicking on, which is pretty convenient. Whew. Let's put monster drops in here. We can't eat leather, but I'm gonna put it in the foodstuffs chest anyway because I feel it fits there. Like plants and animals. This is our farming chest. Let's put bone meal in there too. Why not? And cactus. Oh, you know what? Let's go cook up some cactus for. Oh, this isn't done yet. But we do have 2 more furnaces. One thing you can make with a furnace is if you take a log here, or if you take 4 logs and put them around a furnace, you'll get a smoker. And this is a neat little block here. It's very similar to a furnace. You can see it even has the same interface here, but it only cooks food, which sounds like a downside. But if I have any raw food here, no. But which sounds like a downside, but it actually cooks it twice as fast instead of which is a pretty nice upgrade over the regular furnace. And you can make something similar but for ores, called the blast furnace, which I'll show you how to make as soon as we get some of that smooth stone cooked up, because you make it with smooth stone among other things. I think our cellar's looking pretty good so far. I might just build the bridge off screen, because the bridge isn't that interesting of a build. I can just get it done later. And looks like our smooth stone is finished cooking up. So, and one of the things we can make with smooth stone is if we take a smooth stone slab, and if we make slabs out of it, put 1 slab here, some sticks like this in the shape of a person, we'll get an armor stand. And this thing looks really cool. Let's just put it right here. And is it lopsided? It's kind of a weird pose. Let's just looks good, I guess. If we take this armor stand and right click on it with our armor, we can just hold our armor there. It's pretty cool. And well, it would be convenient. It would probably be a good idea to just wear my armor everywhere, but if I die, I don't want to lose it. We'll find some stuff to put up in this room too. Now that the smooth stone is done cooking, let's put our cactus in there so we can make some green wool and make ourselves a nice green colored bed. Oh, and perfect timing because it is just about nighttime. Though before I sleep in the bed, I think there's one more monster I gotta show you. If you go too long without sleeping in a bed, there's a certain monster that will that is able to spawn. I think if you go at least 3 days without sleeping, you'll begin to attract a flying monster called a phantom, and it only spawns if there's no blocks above you, and if you're above a certain level. But I'm pretty sure we're high up enough for it to start attracting phantoms. Maybe I should keep my armor on for this. Actually, let's just let's just put on a chest plate. And as long as I stand out here, I'll just wait for a bit. And you'll know a phantom spawned when oh, that's them. They can't get you inside as long as you're behind a door, because they cannot pass through blocks, so they're stopped by a door just as easily as any other monster. And they have a very hard time getting you if you're under an overhang like this. But they will keep spawning until you... Oh, they're loud. They'll keep spawning until you make a bed and sleep in it. So let's take this wool and this dye. Make yourself some green wool. Lay out 3 wood planks, and then wool on top of it. We get ourselves a bed. Alright, let's put it right here. Just take a nice long sleep. And it's morning now. Oh, and phantoms are an undead mob, or a monster, so they will burn in the sunlight. Like that. And as soon as they start burning, they're no longer a threat. Although they are very loud still. There they go. Alright, I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to start building the roof. There we go. Let's see. I do have a crafting table still, so let's place that down. Make ourselves some wooden stairs. And stairs can be kind of a hassle to use because the direction they go is influenced by whatever direction you're facing when you place them. So let's just place down our stairs and let's place some here too. We're gonna need plenty of them. Let's see. Do the same thing over here. And I am gonna get rid of all this dirt after I'm done with the roof, because we don't want it just hanging out up here. It'll look pretty ugly just sitting up on our house. But it's very useful for giving us some platforms to stand on while we place these stairs. Alright, let's take some of these and place them here too. I think that looks pretty nice. Is that high enough, do you think? Maybe. Let's even get some windows up here. This could be like the loft of our house. Oh, gonna need some more stairs. Whew. But it's looking pretty good so far. And let's take these last 3 and make ourselves some slabs too. A couple more slabs. There we go. for the top of the roof here. There. Oh, you know what? I still need to remove all the dirt outside. So, let's see. Place this here and that. Okay. Ow. Alright. Get rid of that. Let's gather all the dirt that I've placed here. And I'll just back away here. There, I think that looks just lovely. Maybe a little tall. Maybe I should have added like a balcony or something. Oh, you know what? Let's take these sticks and make some ladders. We can have those leading up into our loft. I think. No, not here. How about right? There. Let's place these like this, and here we go. And now we have an attic to I don't know if we're gonna put anything in the attic, but I think it looks pretty good. Alright, let's make a trapdoor. Let's see. Yeah, here. And you make a trapdoor just with the same recipe as a door, but on its side. We take this and go up into the loft. We can place this just above, and there we go. Wonder what we'll put in the attic. And there we go. That's our house. I think that's gonna be about it for this episode, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, and have fun.